Gervonta Davis versus Jake Paul is going to be the best promoted event and the biggest event in boxing in a long, long time. In a long, long time. For one of the worst fights in boxing in a long, long time. And somehow, some way, I hope this falls through. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Now, hopefully my fellow Tank fans come on in here, ride with your boy as I'm on the way to my vacation with the wife. And you can finally see that this shit wasn't fake. Because Gervonta Tank Davis himself has came out on his Instagram and begun promoting the fight with a caption that says, "I see y'all soon, ... I guess, ... ATL gonna be 2 turn." And then it's a montage of him and some of his highlights and Jake Paul and some of his highlights. So when I told y'all yesterday that, nah bro, this shit is real, I hear what y'all saying, I hear the points y'all are trying to make, this shit real, bro. And I called for Tank and PBC, bro, stand on it, it's real, start promoting this shit. And that's exactly what Gervonta Tank Davis did. He started promoting this shit. He even went live on IG saying he fighting Jake Paul. So anybody saying this ain't real, any Tank fans holding out hope that he didn't let us down, that he's not disrespecting us, that he's not spitting in our face, it's time for you to get that up and come to reality and come on over here with your boy KO. It's gonna be all right. It's okay. I got brothers. I got friends. I got a beautiful wife next to me right now. And guess what we all have? Guess what I have in common with all them people? All of them at some point of fashion have told me, KO, you tripping, you wrong. And me, myself, at some point in fashion, have told every last one of them, you tripping, you wrong. So it is okay. You can still be a Tank Davis fan, bro. You can still rock with Tank and say, bro, you tripping. You dead ass wrong. It's all right. It's going to be cool, bro. It's not the end of the world, fam. I promise y'all it's not. Now, with that being said, let me get into the meat and potatoes of the video. This event about to be a movie from promotion standpoint. Like, it is going to be the best promoted production that you'll probably ever see. For one of the worst fights that you will probably ever see. And I hope somehow, some way, the fight falls through. Now, the reason I say it's going to be one of the best, because if you go back to Jake Paul's production that he just had with the Serrano and Taylor 3 in their press conferences, and his last fight that he just had, bro, like, the production value, the press conferences, Netflix stepped up their quality since the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson shit. They stepped up their game. And so you get Jake Paul and Tank Davis and those two teams, right? And you get the production of Netflix that they can provide with the money that they putting into this event. The production and promotion gonna be fire. So much more fire than the actual fight. Like, I'm talking, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit if you into that kind of thing. Me, myself, I'm into that type of stuff. If it's specifically when it's the fight that I want. It's gonna be so much, the press conferences, all of that shit, it's gonna be better than what Turkey's providing with Canelo and Crawford. I'm telling y'all right now. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna actually promote in places and do press conferences in places that are gonna make sense. You won't get a Jake Paul, Tank Davis press conference in Saudi Arabia or some shit. This is going to be bigger and bring more eyeballs to the sport of boxing than Canelo and Crawford, and it's not going to be close. I'm telling y'all right now. And they're on the same exact platform. They both going to be on Netflix. So when you get the streaming numbers for Canelo Crawford, and when you get the streaming numbers for Tank and Jake Paul, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Now, with that being said, it's for one of the worst fights that you could possibly see. There's nothing close here. There's nothing close here. Meaning, these dudes ain't close in boxing skills. They're not close in boxing talent. They're not close in boxing experience. They're not close in weight class. They're not close in height. They're not close in reach. Which is why this fight is trash and doesn't make any sense. It's not even. It's so nonsensical, they can't even make it a real fight. They're giving us an exhibition, bro. You got one fighter that does nothing but travesty, sham, trash fights that are exhibitions anyway. That's really just milking the game on the men's side while doing a great job of promoting on the women's side. Then you got another fighter that's got an argument to be one of the top 3 talents that we have in the sport today, specifically the most talented fighter from 147 pounds down. Pound for pound talent, like nasty with it. That's in the middle of his prime. They've been fighting damn near his whole life. And he in the middle of his prime says, hold on, let me stop for a second and just do this trash ass exhibition that don't make no sense. So this fight, no matter how you slice it, how you dice it, is garbage. The only way you should be big up in this fight is if you getting a piece of the money they making. And last I checked, ain't nobody that came by my channel getting none of their money. So I don't know why you would advocate for some shit like this, but there's that. Now, why am I saying that I hope it falls through? Because boxing deserves better than this. From Gervonta Davis, specifically. Jake Paul is who he is. It is what it is with him. He is who he is. He's going to continue to milk the game and do what he can do to make millions and millions and millions of dollars and basically rob the bank every time he fights in the sport of boxing. But specifically for the health of the sport, I hope this falls through. And I heard Jake Paul's promoter, the bald-headed dude with the beard, he did a Fight Hype interview. It was like a minute and a half long. Then he walked away. He said they haven't agreed to the rounds yet. They haven't agreed to the weight class yet. They haven't agreed to the size of the gloves yet. I hope one of them things make this shit not happen. Dead ass serious. I hope that they just can't come to an agreement on the rounds. I hope that Tank Davis get the contract, and when he see that Jake Paul is making him agree to not knock him the hell out, I hope he says, oh no, bro, I can't do this. Like, this is already bullshit. Now I gotta fake a fight too. Like, I hope something like that happens, bro. I really legitimately do. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm laughing because it's so sad. You know how you gotta laugh to keep from crying type shit? That's what I'm on right now, bro. That's what I'm on, man. I hope that Jake Paul insists on fighting at 220 pounds, and Tank is like, dog, I can't really weigh nothing but like 140. Like, I'm about to fight you 100 pounds heavier than me. I hope we get a report while I'm on vacation and my email blows up that Tank Davis or Jake Paul or both of them, somebody has agreed to not move forward with this damn fight. That's what I hope happens. Because it is going to be the biggest event in boxing for all the wrong reasons. If you watching this shit for 2 reasons. Number one, you are a Tank Davis knob goblet. I'm a diehard fan. There's a difference between a diehard fan and a damn knob gobbler. All the diehard fans are with me and saying, nah, Tank, this ain't the move. Yeah, that's what we doing. But if you are a knob gobbler, you are going to watch this shit. If you are a hater, you are going to watch this shit. Everyone is going to watch this shit because of just how nonsensical it is, bro. Now, like, we are all going to be watching this shit. We about to help them break all these streaming numbers. Just looking at this like, I can't believe this. Look at this. Look at this. Look, that's the energy everybody go, look at this. Look at this. They really about to fight. You see how much bigger he is in him? That boy look like a midget next to that man. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. That's what this is, bro. And it's so sad, fam. It really, really is. But it's gonna be the biggest fight, though. It's gonna be the best promoted event that you gonna see. So if you into that type of stuff, and you want to talk about how great the promotion is, how big the event is, how Tank is breaking the bank, how Jake Paul is breaking the bank, if those are the things that you just love to talk about, then this gonna be this is for you. Oh, Tank is making generational money. KO, would you turn down 50 M's? Would you turn down 100 M's, KO? If it meant I had to sell my integrity for everything that I'm supposed to be, hell yeah. If I had to get in for, there's no amount of money you can give me for this channel, and the stipulation is I got to get up here and say whatever you tell me to say, and I can no longer give my authentic opinion. I got to make just as much content. I got to talk just as passionately. I got to cover the sport just as much as I cover the sport. But you pay me to say whatever you tell me to say. You couldn't give me nothing. I just wouldn't do it. I'd sell the channel to you. And
watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
To do some ish like that, bro. And that's what Tank is doing. Take my skills, take my talent, take the fan base that I built, take my experience, take everything I've built, and I'll just sell it to you for whatever amount of money, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. You want me to be in this fake fight against this fighter that don't belong in the ring with me? No problem. Oh, y'all said I can't knock him out? No problem. Oh, this is gonna be a little 8-round exhibition, ain't gonna count towards our record? No problem. Just make sure my money hit the bank. Just make sure my money hit the bank. I can't rock with it, y'all. And I got about, I'm gonna give it like 5 more people. Cause so far I done kept counting. It's been 22 people tell me that I'm not a true Tank Davis fan. I'm gonna give it 5 more people. Got 5 more people to come by this channel and tell me that I'm not a true Tank fan anymore, and I'm going off on all y'all. And I'm gonna cook you like you never been. You think a Devin Haney fan can cook you? You think a Shakur Stevenson fan can cook you? I'm going to crucify y'all. Y'all got 5 more times to tell me some shit like that, bro. 5. So yeah, this is gonna be the biggest event. It's gonna do the best numbers. It's gonna be the best produced event for one of the worst fights I've seen in a long ass time. As a matter of fact, since Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, I can't think of an active fighter that's a world champion that's fought a worse fight than this. Dead serious, bro. Dead serious. And I hope that since they not done with all the negotiations fully, that it'll fall through. But I doubt it, because they already selling pre-sale tickets. But for all y'all that thought it was fake, man, Tank dropped the promo. That promo fire. That's gonna be the most fire thing he do probably for the next 3 months. So go watch that shit over and over and over and over again, bro. Cause that shit fire. The production quality, the highlights between him and Jake, he making that shit look like it's gonna be a movie. That shit, that AIG shit he dropped is fire. So be sure to go watch it, cause that's gonna be the most fire shit you see out of him for the next 3 months. Turn your notifications on for the press conference, Cause that shit gonna be fire too. It may be more fire than the promo that he just dropped. So watch the promo. Watch these fire-ass press conferences they about to give us. And then get ready to watch that bullshit-ass fight. Yep. That's what's about to happen. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. See y'all soon. Peace.